Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Jane, your moderator. As always, I'm very happy to be here with you today. And of course, I'm not alone. Mark is with us again. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Jane. Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be here again.
Mark, today's topic is very important and sometimes confusing for English learners. Today, we are talking about gerunds and infinitives. Many learners say, Jane, why is English like this?
Yes, Jane, I hear that a lot. But don't worry, everyone. Today, we will explain it slowly, clearly, and with many examples. By the end of this podcast, you will feel much more confident.
Great. So, Mark, let's start with a very simple question. What is a gerund?
Good question, Jane. A gerund is a verb that ends with ing, but it works like a noun. So it looks like a verb, but it acts like a noun.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Can you give us an easy example?
Of course. Listen to this sentence. I like reading. Here, reading is a gerund. It ends with ing, and it is the thing I like.
It is like a noun. So reading is the activity, right?
Exactly. Another example. She enjoys cooking. They love traveling. We hate waiting. In all these sentences, the ing word is a gerund. That's very clear.
Mark, are there some verbs that are always followed by gerunds?
Yes, Jane, this is very important. Some common verbs are usually followed by gerunds, not infinitives. Let me give some examples. Enjoy, like, love, hate, finish, avoid, mind, stop. Now let's use them in sentences. I enjoy learning English. She finished doing her homework. They avoid eating junk food. Do you mind opening the window? He stopped smoking.
These are very useful examples. I think learners hear these verbs a lot.
Yes, they do. And the more you listen and practice, the more natural it feels.
All right, Mark, now let's move to the other side. What is an infinitive?
An infinitive is usually 2+ verb. For example, to eat, to go, to learn, to study.
So it's to plus the base form of the verb?
Exactly. And infinitives are also very common in English. Let me give you some easy examples. I want to learn English. She decided to study harder. They plan to travel next year. He hopes to find a new job.
So, Mark, are there verbs that are usually followed by infinitives?
Yes, Jane. Just like gerunds, some verbs are commonly followed by infinitives. Here are some common ones. Want, decide, hope, plan, need, try, learn, agree. Now let's look at sentences. I want to drink some water. She decided to wake up early. We need to practice English every day. They agreed to help us. He is trying to improve his pronunciation.
Mark, this is where learners get really confused. Some verbs can use both gerunds and infinitives, right?
Yes, Jane, that's true. And sometimes the meaning is the same and sometimes it is different. But don't worry, we'll go slowly. First, verbs where the meaning is almost the same, like love, hate, prefer. For examples, I like reading books. I like to read books. She loves listening to music. She loves to listen to music. Both are correct and the meaning is very similar.
Okay, now the tricky part. Verbs where the meaning changes?
Yes, but I will explain with very clear examples. He stopped smoking. This means he quit the habit. He stopped to smoke. This means he stopped what he was doing in order to smoke. I remember locking the door. I locked it and I remember it. Remember to lock the door. This means don't forget to lock it in the future. She tried studying at night. It means she tested this method. She tried to study at night. It means she made an effort.
Wow, those examples are very helpful.
Thank you. These verbs need practice, but learners can understand them step by step.
Mark, before we finish, can you talk about gerunds after prepositions?
Of course, this is a very important rule. After a preposition, we usually use a gerund, not an infinitive. For examples, I'm interested in learning English. She is good at dancing. They are tired of working late. Thank you for helping me. He left without saying goodbye.
Mark, this has been a very long and very helpful podcast. Do you have final advice for learners?
Yes, Jane, don't try to memorize everything in one day. Listen, read, and practice. Make your own sentences. Mistakes are okay. Learning English is a journey, and you are doing great by practicing.
That's a wonderful message. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Jane, and thank you everyone for listening.
All right, everyone, that's the end of today's podcast about gerunds and infinitives. Keep learning, keep practicing, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye everyone. Happy learning.